What happens to Sunrisers Hyderabad, the 2016 champions? They've got some real promising guys out there.
That's the thing. I mean, you look at just
I think
their
there are
foreign
three
players.
guys who pick themselves automatically.
Yeah, Klaasen, you'd have Cummins, and of course you'd have Travis Head. How do you not?
What about Abhishek Sharma?
Abhishek Sharma, you can still RTM.
You can RTM Abhishek Sharma.
I'm just saying, if you're looking at who is it that has to be starting 9 times out of 10, these three guys pick themselves. Cummins was the captain who made them, transform them from being a joke side to actually reaching the final.
And how?
Exactly. Then Travis Head, it's Travis Head. And Heinrich Klaasen is Heinrich Klaasen. I don't need to say anything more. That's the thing. Even with them, their Indian core is pretty good. How do you navigate getting around someone like as you mentioned, an Abhishek Sharma, Nitish Kumar Reddy, an Indian pace bowling all rounder. You just know they're going to retain him. There's no way that man goes to the auction table. If he goes, every franchise will break the bank for him. Pace bowling all rounder, gun fielder, destructive middle order bat. Writes itself.
You second Shane on that. What happens to Abhishek Sharma?
I don't think they'll release Abhishek Sharma.
Because if he goes to the pool, any team will like to break the bank for the guy.
And not because of that.
He's got age on his side as well.
Exactly. Out of 10 teams, at least 5 teams want a proper opener. And if you have a left-handed proper, who can go and tonk the ball and who can, dominate bowler at the top of the order, I don't feel they'll release Abhishek Sharma. He might be retained for the 11 crore spot because now he's a cap player also for India.
So who's your top pick, top retention?
My
SRH?
top, they'll retain Pat Cummins as their first retention.
It has to be the silencer.
Yeah.
Can't be anyone else.
He's the captain also, and they played the finals also. We are not giving Pat Cummins enough credit, but Sunrisers played the finals last year. Number 2 will be Travis Head. Number 3 in my eyes are Abhishek Sharma. He'll be your number 3. 4 has to be Nitish Kumar Reddy. He's an
Nitish
upcoming
Kumar
talent.
Reddy gets 18 crores.
No, he's not capped.
Yeah, he's not capped.
He could have been capped, but he got injured before that Zimbabwe series, so SRH dodged a bullet.
So I guess they'll go with 3 retentions.
So what happens is if that you retain one player, and if say for instance whatever 4th, 5th, if they're uncapped, the maximum they can get is 4 crores. That is the rule. That's where this thing comes in.
Yeah.
If you are uncapped, the maximum you get is 4 crores on a retention. So they'll retain him for a maximum of 4 crores. 4 crores for an Indian pace bowling all-rounder. Yes, please. Any day of the week. Doesn't matter if he was capped, I'd retain him for 11 crores.
Absolutely.
So now we left with 2 more teams. Of course, we talk about Punjab Kings and the Delhi Capitals.
Punjab Kings are going to retain absolutely no one.
They'll start afresh. They'll start afresh.
They start afresh in mini auctions.
They've already shown signs of that.
Yeah. Have you seen the clear out of their coaching staff?
Right, exactly.
It's bad. So they are going to, at most,
From
I think
a clean slate, they'll start.
If they retain anyone, there are 2 players who I feel, if you ask me, they should retain. It has to be Ashutosh and Shashank. Those 2 guys carried their form
Promising
in the
Indian
second.
But they are also again not capped.
That's the advantage.
Yeah,
they can
they are
actually
also
retain
not
them for
capped.
8 crores.
Yeah.
And from 120, that means you can build a whole squad with 112 crores. Sure.
I'm sure they have thought that out.
Yeah, that's manna from heaven.
But
for
going by
Punjab.
Punjab's logic, they played really well, they'll release them.
Someone else will get them for 2 crores.
Yeah, that's been Punjab's strategy. They played really well, they'll release them this year.
So they're retaining no one. As for Delhi, I think Delhi will retain a month for sure. I think they've invested far.
That's the first retention.
Fraser McGurk, for sure.
Yes, you have to retain a Jake Fraser McGurk. Other players who they could potentially retain, if you're looking at the Indian core, I think you're going to see a Prithvi Shaw go into the auction.
And Akshar Patel also.
What happens to Akshar Patel?
Retain. You have to retain him. Gives you too much utility.
Absolutely.
The perfect utility player for T20s. Gives you 2 to 3, on a good day 4 overs, can bat, lower to middle order, very
Great
good safe
fielder.
catcher.
Absolutely.
So you have to retain an Akshar.